Fernando Alonso in the pits. Hold on, what's happening here? People are in the pits. Welcome back everyone to some more F124 driver career mode. We're heading to Japan in this video, race 4 of the season, and I'm really excited because we have a secret meeting with another team who are interested in signing me. Of course, I'm in the final year of my contract here at McLaren, and they are hoping to snatch me away from McLaren. We'll see who that is in a moment. Last race was not great. It was this middle ground between rain and dry, so it was a mixture of whether we go soft or the slick tires or we stick to the inters. The inters were much faster, but it ended up being bad because of the game physics. The tires overheated too much and we rinsed through those inters way too quickly, so the gamble didn't really pay off and we ended up P18. A massive disadvantage because the AI does not experience any tire temp issues nor tire wear, and they always drive on rails, so they do not have any issues that we would expect in real life. So Norris leads right now after his win and fastest lap last time out. A 3-point gap between myself and him, with McLaren leading the constructors by 23 points ahead of Red Bull in P2, and then a massive gap to Mercedes. They're no threat to us at this time. But anyway, let's jump into the secret meeting. Let's see who this is. If you guys are enjoying this series, of course, make sure you leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate your support. Yes, it's Ferrari. Come on, let's go. I hoped it was going to be Ferrari, and because it would be ideal to move to Ferrari, and indeed it is them coming to us to ask us to drive for them. Of course, they're not doing so well, 6th in the constructors and 20 points to their name, mainly because they screwed it by letting Leclerc go and bringing in Fittipaldi, who is actually pretty decent, but not really good in a Ferrari because his finishing position is 12th in the driver standings. He hasn't been scoring as many points as possible, and Oscar Piastri has had a very troubling start to the season, so we'll see. 4th and 6th are their best finishes so far, which is not great, but yeah, let's continue talks. I want to keep this avenue open.
Been scouring the socials and asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team are none the wiser about us chatting with anyone else. And the meeting went well too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
Brilliant. So no one has sniffed our talk with Ferrari, but that is great. Ferrari coming for us, and hopefully we can give them the drivers and constructors championship if we do end up going. They are the 3rd best car right now. Of course, we're on the balancing out the field scenario, meaning that the first team or the top team in the vehicle performance chart will be given a penalty because of being too good, so to say. So we'll see. Red Bull are losing performance at this time because of that balancing out the field scenario. You can see them dip in form. We are close to them with Ferrari just near us. You can kind of see where we are because Ferrari are very close to us in the performance. We are literally under Ferrari, I think. I'm not sure. It's very hard to see, I think. But anyway, let us progress into the Japanese Grand Prix weekend, and let's see if Red Bull are hit with another penalty. Yes, indeed, they are hit with another one, but they're still ahead of us. They've been okay. It doesn't show the updated one, but they are slightly ahead, meaning that they did invest in the parts that they lost in the previous 3 episodes actually. So yeah, just before we go in, of course, settings, difficulty, we are running 108, and yeah, let's just progress into the next part of this season, which is Suzuka International Racing Course in Japan. Here we go to the Japanese Grand Prix.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
And welcome to the qualifying session of Japan. Of course, this track I'm not quite comfortable on, struggling a bit with pace, so we'll see how well we perform here today. It's dry, we'll let the cars go, and then we'll join them.
we've dropped to P12.
Went a bit deep in that chicane, but let's cross the line. P9. Uh-oh. Not good, not good. Ay, ay, ay. Where am I losing time? I do not know. Much cleaner out of there. I think I left a couple, maybe hundreds, maybe tenths behind on that chicane. Okay. P10. We used another set of softs, which was not great. And that is that. P10, not bad for a track that we struggle on. Joe, Vesti, Hülkenberg, Ricardo, and Ocon out. Let's see what happens on used tires here. It's P11. Yee, better than Norris though, I'll take that, but it's not good. Alright, we're putting on fresh tires and seeing if we can make it into Q3. Let's see, crossing the line, do we make it into Q3? I really locked in, yes! Oh, P9, yes! Let's go. Left nothing behind in that lap. Really tried my best, and we're still 8.6 tenths off the pace of Fernando Alonso, who gets pole, or P1 in Q2. Albon, Sainz, Behrman, Tsunoda, and Fittipaldi knocked out. I guess Ferrari need another driver that's better than where Fittipaldi's putting that car, I guess. Alright, this is it. Crossing the line. How good is that lap? Let's see. P6. Ah, it's alright though. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, 5 tenths off the pace, almost 6 tenths off the pace of Lando Norris. I'll take that for a track we struggle on. P6 solid. It's gonna rain, so let's see how the Grand Prix goes in such tricky conditions.
We come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at a wet and windy Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with Sector 1 likely to prove especially difficult in these conditions. We should see overtaking into turns 1 and 16 today, and maybe a few Kobayashi-style dives into the hairpin as well. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Fernando Alonso, the rookie, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Théo Pourchaire, Fittipaldi, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Behrman, Sainz, Albon, Ocon, Ricardo, Hülkenberg, Vesti, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
A typhoon hit us, or it's monsoon season on max. Yeah, it is wet out there. Wet tires initiated for the start of the race, and then we will see it out again. I mean, identical strategies. The alternate strategy is always chosen, not sure why. We'll drop our fuel a little bit since I think we can lift and coast a bit. Let's go down to 30 laps maybe. Yeah, and let's start this race. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, let's try and beat this torrential rain, man. Oh, it's an immediate launch. FIA want to get out of here ASAP. They're like, it's too wet out here. We want to leave. And not able to make any positions at the start. But maybe my teammate's gonna lose out. Oh, what's Norris doing? I'm struggling. Hold on, is my differential... Oh, okay, my differential's super high. I need to lower those. I'll do that in the second half of this lap. Because I gotta focus on keeping this car on track. Alright, Alonso.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
That grass was not a good idea. Not penalized for that. Interesting. I just took a Indy 500 line. I knew he would brake because he has... Well, Alonso does not have children or a wife at home. Yet. There we go, P3 right now. Solid. Solid. Let's go, vamos. Russell and Piastri. That was not a good exit. I had a good couple turns, and then the final two were an absolute shambolic performance there. Alright, let's catch up. Come on. I need to lock in. Oh, I cut that corner. Is that my first warning? I think so. I think the earlier one was a collision warning, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll be cautious. Don't worry. Alonso's coming for me.
Still looking good.
Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, fastest lap. Let's go. Vamos. This means we're catching the cars ahead. That's a good sign. Let's keep at it. Yes! Another fastest lap. Vamos! Come on. Track is evolving.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 1.5 seconds.
That was a great series of turns.
The gap on the car behind
That was a
by
great
5
series of
tenths a lap.
turns. We cooked. Look at that, purple sector 1. Cookage. That wasn't cookage. Took it a bit wide.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
We can make up for it.
Keep taking care of them.
Getting the slightest of slipstreams, I think.
definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon.
I highly doubt it. It's still pouring cats and dogs. It's raining like there's no tomorrow. Another fastest lap, baby. Alright, we're doing well. Maybe overtaking Russell's a possibility, but I don't want to jinx it just yet. But we're getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there! I actually think it might be possible here. Hold on.
Oh, mate, you
Oh,
made that
beautiful.
look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed
Suddenly, we're finding some real pace out here. Japanese Grand Prix coming to us. Piastri. Is that the AI struggling a bit? Twitching. I'm twitching too. Nearly exceeded there. But we're fine. Come on, Piastri. Help me in this battle against Russell. 130 yard coming up. He breaks. For sure, there's a bit more grip happening here. There is a bit more grip coming to us. Fastest lap again.
Great work. That's a
We're
new
just
fastest
carving
lap of the
away at
race.
this time. Okay, things might get interesting in a moment. Weather report.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Okay, full wet seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, clear.
Oh, hold on. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. It's none of us in the top three. Must be further down the field. It's a retirement for sure. I see a yellow flag still. And I'm very close to Piastri now. It's Max Verstappen!
Okay, red flag.
Oh, red
mate,
flag. There we go.
No overtaking,
Free pit
please.
stop.
We'll see you in the pit lane.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we just overtook because I lost control of the car. Red flag and the brakes don't work. That's a common thing that's happened before. I think it was the last episode or the episode before that. We got fresh wets. Alright, this is good. Fresh wets, and we see it out. Alright, we're still in P2. Let's restart this race. Lights out. Beautiful launch. And just like that, we say bye-bye to Piastri. I say that and I nearly spun the car on that curb. Curb of death. Curbs are death around here. Where's Lando? Hold on a sec. Let me make this final corner. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.1 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. They're sitting in 7th.
15 seconds and they're in nah, you're broken, mate. Someone take the meth off of Mark. Bro switched over from weed to something harder. Don't do drugs, kids. This is living proof.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
I swear, whenever I don't tell him to shut up, he just makes the same comment over and over again. Like right now, I haven't told him to shut it, so engineer quiet.
As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship.
Engineer quiet.
Understood. Copy that.
Oh, my fuel objective
We
is...
didn't quite get what we needed out of that, I'm afraid. But
Bro,
don't worry about
I
it. There's a
literally
long way
lived
to
and
go.
coasted
Chin up,
for the
and
past
focus till the end.
5-10 laps. Whenever the restart happened, I literally lived and coasted. What are you talking about? And I'm gonna lose out to Russell if I'm not careful here. Lift and coasting defense right there. Fuel's already an issue. Come on.
Virtual safety
Oh,
car
VSC,
deployed.
VSC.
Slow down and maintain
Oh, that
a
helps
positive
us.
delta.
My
Virtual
God.
safety car is deployed.
VSC.
Okay,
Wait.
the virtual
Oh,
safety car's
something
been
happened to
deployed.
Russell.
Slow down and maintain
I
a
think.
positive delta.
No.
There's been an incident
Maybe?
resulting in a high level of
I have
debris
no
on the
clue.
track.
But
Be
I will
careful.
take this VSC. Okay, VSC ending. VSC ending. Let's just push. Alright. Now we have the
Virtual
fuel.
safety car is ending.
Bro, it
Maintain
just...
the pace until we
Dude,
get the
can
green
you
flags.
stay on time,
VSC
mate?
ending. Wait for the greens.
VSC ended like 5 seconds ago. Can you get a brain, buddy? Jeez Louise, I touched the grass. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta go. We got a nice restart. They gave us a gap here. To Russell. Come on. Oh, Fernando Alonso in the pits. Hold on. What's happening here? Alonso in the pits. Why is Alonso in the pits, man? I just exceeded track limits again. People are in the pits. Why are they pitting? Hamilton in the pits. What are they doing? You don't have another set of wets. We only are given 2. Is it Inters? Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Full wet seem like the best tyre for now.
What are they doing? In the pits. I know the Mercedes... both Mercedes are having issues right now. Mark said something about like engine issues or like they have a problem. Both of them. But why are they all going into the pits? I'm assuming the rest are gonna pit now as well. My gosh, I'm gonna have like a 30-second gap. And there's only 2 laps remaining. What are the AI doing? Let's see, let's see. If these guys pit, which I presume will be the case here, let's see what tires the guys who pit earlier are on. If they are going to be ahead of the guys who pit right now. That's an if they get past them. I don't know if they will. Things are getting out of hand here. Yep, they're pitting. Why are they pitting?
Lando's coming in for his stop now.
Dude, there's 2 laps left. Most of you guys are just holding position, no overtakes. Because they're all straight line speed, no talent. Alonso's on wets. He's on the Super 1 wets. Listen in. Driver behind.
Confirming that we're fitting intermediate tyres.
Driver behind.
Alonso behind you now. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 12 laps old. And the time last lap, 2 minutes 02.7.
Exactly, they're on wets that they started the race on. And then after the red flag, they moved on to fresh wet. Why did they pit? There was absolutely no reason to. Hülkenberg's out. Fascinating. Well, that sealed the deal then. We're gonna have a 25-second gap as we cross the line to start the final lap in a moment. I just need to keep an eye out on my fuel. We have 0.2 laps in the surplus, so we'll be able to finish this race. Final lap. I think we're about to win our first ever Japanese Grand Prix. What a weekend then. It's giving me Niki Lauda and James Hunt vibes. You know, the Fuji Speedway was the final race after Lauda's insane crash. And it was the championship defining race, and it was literally pouring. But Lauda decided to take the smart route and forfeit the race. It's literally giving that vibe. Now I want to go watch Rush. I think I might go watch Rush after this. It's literally that vibe, that heavy rain vibe. But, oh boy. But we're good. How are my tires? 53, 55. They still feel very good though. Ay. Just like that. Should I do the Schumacher thing? I think I want to do a Schumacher today. Finish the race in the pit lane. Let's see. Let's finish the race in the pit lane. There we go. P1. Beautiful race. Wonderful race.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it. And that's exactly what they were able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight.
Not sure what the AI was thinking and doing there, but yes, P1 with the fastest lap because everyone decided to pit for the old wets again. Why? I just don't understand. And yeah, that was a comfortable win, ending it in the pit lane in Schumacher fashion. Myself, Alonso, and Perez on the podium with Norris, Piastri, Stroll, Russell, Ricciardo, Hamilton, and Sainz in the points. Behrman, Tsunoda, Zhou, Fittipaldi, Porsche, Albon, Ocon, Vesti, Hülkenberg rounded the finishers with Verstappen failing to finish. What does that look like for the standings? Then I retake the lead. 11 point gap between Norris and myself. 23-point gap to Perez. That is a wild thing to see. Perez ahead of Verstappen. Wow. Given the current situation at Red Bull, that is insane. 46-point gap to Red Bull now. McLaren in the lead with 82 points to Aston Martin, who I think overtaking Mercedes today, I think. Let's see. I think Aston Martin, yeah, because Alonso and Stroll both scored points with Russell and Hamilton failing to score many points. But I don't know. I don't think that... 26 points compared to 8, so that is a gain of 18 points essentially, or sorry, 26 points against 8. Yeah, that's a gain of 18 points. And the standings said what? Standings said 13. It could have been today's. Yeah, it's too yeah, could have happened today actually. Yeah, but anyway, we're heading into the next one. Let's see what the season has in store for us. This was marvelous. Heading to China, Shanghai for the next one. It will be a sprint race weekend, so we'll see if we can gain more points. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. A wild one. Rain, yellow flags for a virtual safety car, and then red flags, and then an odd strategy from the AI to pit in the final two, three laps. But yeah, we're heading to the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video next time.